Hey family, now you know it gotta be serious for me to come on here and do a live. I've been out here, me and my sidekick, we've been looking at these 5G towers that are just popping up everywhere. We found some more popped up in Millennia today. This one right here just happens to be on the corner of Riley and Timberleaf. I'll put it through my window right here. And we decided to do a radiation check. If you got a smartphone, you can download a EMF RF checker, okay? It'll measure the radiation on these things.
What is the radiation?
Now we were in Millennia when we were measuring the radiation. We were going from 30 to like 140, 150. But I'm going to tell you this, y'all. When we came down to the hood, this meter right here read 261. Why is this thing turned up so high? Now I'm going to go a little bit down the street here to another meter. And if you guys didn't hear what I said, go on your phone, your smartphone, and download a EMF. That's an electromagnetic field radio frequency EMF RF detector. And then you can roll up on these things and see how much radiation was being given off. It will tell you low, medium, or high. Now, I will tell you guys, if you've not ever dealt with radiation, I'm ex-military, do not get out of your car. Do not roll your windows down and try to think that you're gung-ho while you are taking photos or snapshots. Do it drive-by. The meter will detect it through your car window. So you don't have to roll your window down in order to get a detection. If these things are in your neighborhood, you need to go and see how high they're reading. Once you find that out, family, you need to go ahead and start telling people in your neighborhood they need to drink caffeine, they need to drink tea, they need to take vitamin C, they need to take zinc, because this is real, y'all. Now, I'm pulling up to the store right here at Broome. I believe this is Broome and Riley, across from Carver Shores. Here's another one. And this one read like 290. And that's medium. And I don't even believe they're fully turned on yet. When I went through Millennia today, guys, there were new ones. We went through Millennia the other day and there was nothing. But when we went through Millennia today, there was new ones that were up right by Millennia Mall, every other block. If you live off of Kirkman, you can go over to Walmart. You can go over to Westgate, right by Deanna, right by your house, almost by Westgate. They got one of these things up. You can go and see what the radiation frequency is. Again, it's download from your phone. It's a free app, EMF RF detector. And it'll tell you how high the radiation is. If you're in Pine Hills, you can find one on Pine Hills and Silver Star. You can find one on Colonial. You can find it on Apaka Island, Claricona, Ocoee, Hiawassee and Silver Star, John Young and Colonial. But this is what they look like. And some of them are on towers that look like that. And they're going to pop up overnight. So what you see today, you're going to see more tomorrow. And then you're going to see more and more and more and more. And I'm going to say it, guys, because people won't say it. But this is what's making people sick. We can't live in all of this radiation. Again, I'm ex-military. Yes, baby. Turn your phone off at night because they out creeping at night. So they got us all on curfew and up in the house, and they out creeping, putting these things up in our neighborhood. I can't even fathom why these things are so high in Carver Shores. I can fathom it, but I really don't want to go there. because it's twice the amount of radiation that's in Millennium Mall. If you on I-Drive or you work on I-Drive, be careful, because they got those things out every 30 feet. They got one across the street from the courthouse. But again, when you ride by, put the EMF detector on your phone. It'll tell you how high the radiation is. When you ride by, ride by. Don't roll your window up, down, Don't think you gung-ho and you're going to get out the car and say, okay, I'm going to get out the car and take a picture of this. No, take a picture through your glass. Okay? Take a picture through your glass. I just showed you guys the one at the store. I'm going to show you this. I just showed you guys the one right here. We rolling up on it right there. It's on top of that light pole. There ain't nobody behind me, so I can slow down. It's right there on top of that light pole. Now I'm about to go on over to Kirkman. And I'm going to show you on Kirkman. These ones on Kirkman, they popped up overnight. Like we was asleep. I put on my Facebook because I really didn't know what this was. I literally prayed and I said, God, show me what's going on. Because what they're telling us is not adding up. Here's a 5G tower.
What's 4G?
Right there. On the corner of Kirkman and Riley. I'm like, Lord, this is not adding up. Why did we got, yes, honey, that's why you have headaches. That's why you have scratchy throats. That's why your eyes are pink, because you're walking out in the elements and you don't realize what you're walking into. You're walking into a radioactive field. And that's why they're saying, I don't know if you heard the Surgeon General say last night that this week is going to be like Pearl Harbor or 9/11. That's how many casualties they are expecting this week. And I'm like, how can you just expect this many casualties? Where's this thing at, girl?
Right there.
There it is. How can you just expect this many casualties? How do you predict death like that? Unless you're causing it. So here's this one right here. We're at Kirkman and Westgate. We right by Majestic Life Church. On the other side. Across the street, and here's another one. So again, if you're just now joining this live, if you've seen these in your neighborhood, go in your car, test the radiation. I want you to download EMF RF detector. It's a free app, and you can pull up to it and face your phone up, and it'll give you a reading on how high these things are turned up. And every day, when we first went out on, I think, Wednesday, we only saw a few, but these things have tripled. We went down the same streets that we went down the first time, and these things have tripled. Yes, they're breaking down the very elements in the body, weakening. You are exactly right. And y'all, we got to pray. I see Pastor Sam is on here. Pastor Sam, we got to pray. We got to pray for our people this. We don't realize, a lot of us are woke. We done woke up, and we don't realize how evil is. All the way down to the core. We've been fed a lie. The first place they tested this was in Wuhan, China. We have been fed a lie. And we God's people, y'all. Protect your children. Don't let your babies outside be playing in the front yard and all that. Now is not the time. Keep your children in the house. If you got a house that got lead-based paint in it at this point, thank God. Because lead is one of the things that counteract radiation. And if for some of y'all, because I know on every call you make, every live you do, there's some naysayers. If you're a naysayer, I want you to go do your own research. And I want you to go and research the effects of radiation. And then you tell me if it don't sound familiar. If it doesn't sound familiar. I'm still on Kirkman because I'm about to go roll up on this one across the street from Walmart. But you tell me if these symptoms don't sound familiar to what we're being fed on the media and what they're telling us. They're telling us our elderly will die. Why? Because they have compromised immune systems. And we already know what happens to a cancer patient if they go through chemotherapy. Some make it, some don't. It's the same thing, y'all. And like I said, I wasn't going to even do a live. But, you know, if we call ourselves children of the Most High, we got to talk. We got to tell our people the social distances, folks. We won't be talking to each other. So they can monitor everything that we saying. And who knows, Facebook may take this down. But at least I am able to tell somebody. And y'all, when you find them, post them. Don't just hold it to yourself. Let your peoples know where they at. Because we just drove by a neighborhood on John Young. It was right in front of a subdivision. A pocket violent in Balboa. Right in front of a subdivision. At the bus stop at John Young and Colonial. These people were standing in front of it waiting on the Lynx bus. And I said, do y'all realize that y'all standing in front of a 3D tower? And the guy jumped and said, where? I said, right next to you. And I'm like, why is that there? Why is that right in front of McDonald's? An urban McDonald's at that. So when they talking about there's this many people gonna die, how they gonna assume 200,000 plus people gonna die in the next week? Y'all tell me. Where this thing at, Cindy? Cindy, okay, there it is. So here we are. That's the one in front of McDonald's. I mean, across from Walmart. This is the signal. Valencia College is right here on this side.
Walmart.
And Walmart is right there. I know y'all see that Walmart sign. I'm on Kirkman Road. I am on Kirkman Road. Hey, Dexter. So I'm going to tell y'all again before I get off this live. Get this app and put it on your phone. EMF RF detector. E as in elephant, M as in mother, F as in Frank, R as in radio, F as in Frank, detector. It may just say EMF detector. It may not say the RF. Put that on your phone. If you go in an area and you feeling dizzy, or you feeling sick to your stomach, or your head start hurting, that's like the telltale sign. Your head start hurting, get out your detector and check the radiation in the area. Check the radiation in the area and watch your neighborhood, because I'll send it to you, Deanna, because they are popping up overnight while we sleeping. The little squirrels is busy. I call them little bats. You know, they said the disease came from a bat in Wuhan, China. We got some bats, all right. They busy. They putting up stuff while we in the house on curfew. And while we distracted by the news media telling us that if we cough or sneeze on somebody, they're not going to be contaminated. Like I said, go online, check the symptoms of radiation poisoning or that it does to the body, or radiation does to the body. You'll be very surprised. You can Google that. You'll be very surprised what you find and how similar these symptoms are.
Just do Google, do others too.
And do others. Look up as much information as you can. Protect your children and tell your family members. Don't let nobody be blind in this. Don't let nobody go out in this. What we've been doing, we went to the store, we bought up all the dark chocolate we could find, because it's an antioxidant, y'all. Dark chocolate, coffee, tea, red wine. Even if you ain't a coffee, caffeine drinker, drink it. Drink it. So you can help counteract what's going on. Get your vitamin C. If you ain't got vitamin C, get you some orange juice. Get you some tea tree oil. Get whatever you got that's going to build your immune system. Because I want to see everybody again after we come off of quarantine. And I want to see everybody healthy. So I'm not going to take up no more of your time again. Yep. Thank you, Dexter. Again, I want you to go ahead. Look in your neighborhood. Start finding the meters. Get an EMF detector on your smartphone. Check the radiation on those things. Stay in your car. Do not get out your car. Do not be Superman. Oh, I'm going to go stand next to it and take a selfie. No, it ain't time for that. But check the radiation. And I'm quite upset because where I live at, I got one on one side and one on the other side. Giving out almost 200 and something of radiation. So we got to protect. I'm about to turn in, y'all. Like I said, pass this live around. We don't know how long it's going to last, but let's inform as many people as we can, because we are all the way woke. So y'all have a good day. Enjoy your time in quarantine. Enjoy your time with your family. Stay in prayer for what's